Alright, Inanimate's in the Invitational tier list as of an Invitational episode 10. Let's get it started. Alright, so Fan, OJ, and Box are gonna go in the same places as they did last time because, well, we haven't seen them within the last 3 episodes, so there's pretty much no reason to change their spots. Anyway, Clover is gonna go B tier. I really like what they did with Clover. I feel like she played a big role with Nicole having an easier time opening up to new people. So yeah, for that I'm putting them in B tier. Alright, now we have the eliminated contestants. First up we got Blueberry. Now I wouldn't want to put them in D tier, but in the last episode 10, they had a nice interaction with Gyo, and I feel like that really gave them a boost of character development, so yeah, putting them in C. Life Ring and TK are both gonna go in B tier. You know, I feel like they had nice interactions in episode 10, and yeah, I liked them in earlier episodes, especially with their interactions with each other and the Alliance. So yeah, they go in B tier. As for Gyu, I'm gonna put them here. I think that's a pretty good spot. You know, I like their optimistic attitude, their friendship with Bobot, and yeah, there's a good guy. I also like their interaction with Blueberry in episode 10. That was really good. Next up we got Test Tube, and I'm gonna put them in A tier, a really high A tier. I think it's on its way to becoming an S tier. I really like Test Tube in the season, not only with her being one of the 2 creators of Bobot, but I really like how the season shows how far Test Tube has came socially, with just the amount of allies she has, despite her being eliminated. Because she didn't have as many allies as the other lines. Yeah, overall, Test Tube is really good this season. Balloon is going A tier, like their alliance with the Nickel, and honestly, I'd say this is their best season so far. Yeah, nothing else to say really. Next we got Bo, and they're going in S tier. I really like her within the last 3 episodes, because within the last 3 episodes it was revealed that she is a robot, which is pretty cool, and a nice reveal to the series. Also, I think we can't talk about Bo without talking about her new voice, and honestly I really like it. It's a much more fitting of her new character this season, and overall it's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna like this. I can't wait to see more of Bobot in future episodes. Next we got Cabby. I'm gonna say that Cabby was a pretty good option to pick for the rejoin. But I really like that they decided to end the conflict between Cabby and Test Tube in a pretty exciting way. And now that she has a new alliance with her being on team with, or I guess in an alliance, thank God, with the original Thinkers, I can't wait to see how she interacts with the rest of them in future episodes, I guess. Next we got Candle, and yeah, she really hasn't changed much in the last 3 episodes. I will say I did like her interactions with Paintbrush on Indefinite Island, but yeah, overall pretty much still the same from 3 episodes ago. They're not really doing that much with Candle. Also, I'm gonna have to say this, I should have probably said this earlier, but since some characters are definitely getting a lot more screen time than others, so if I talk about a certain character more than I do another, it is what it is. Anyway, next up we got Me Phone, and yeah, honestly, same opinion on Me Phone. I feel like Me Phone could have had a character development if he was the one who was revealed to have made Bobot, but yeah, they decided to not go that route, which was pretty interesting. I honestly thought that they would have Me Phone be the creator of Bobot because it's kind of expected since he's the host of the show. But I like the way that they like the route that they decided to go. Yeah, that's my thoughts on Me Phone. Next up we got Nickel and yeah, this is a pretty good spot to put him on. Okay, I'll put him here. I really like Nickel this season. I'd say Nickel is on par with his season 2 counterpart in this season. I like how he's opening up to Balloon, and I think one can call these two friends now, which is something that I never would have thought would happen back in season 2. I like how this season also shows how far Nickel has come socially, not only with Balloon, but with Test Tube too, how they formed a very short alliance in the latest episode with Test Tube getting eliminated. Yeah, I also just really want to see more of Nickel, which is why I keep voting him to win immunity, even though I know he's most likely never going to get the most votes. That's most likely going to keep on going to Yin Yang until the finals. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to deal with that. Next up, we got Paintbrush, and I'm going to put them in A's here, too. They got a lot of character development in the latest episode. I really like what they're trying to do with Paintbrush, with them deciding on which side they want to be on with these three, or the original thinkers and Cabby, I guess. Also, just like Bo, I don't think we can talk about Paintbrush without mentioning their new voice actor, which I think is pretty good. I actually didn't notice that Paintbrush had a new voice actor until they revealed Bo's voice, and that's when it kicked in that Taylor Gordon left, so they had to get new voice actors for Bo and Paintbrush. But yeah, Paintbrush is pretty good this season, and I mostly want to see more of him in future episodes. Sylvie, or I guess Silver, I'll say I like him. I like what they're trying to do with them being Paintbrush's rival in the 2-team phase of the season. But now that we're in the merge, and Paintbrush is kind of conflicting on which side they want to be on, I feel like that rivalry is going to be put to an end, or at least a very long cold, which is pretty sad. I feel like that rivalry that they had could have given Silver some character development, but for now they're going to stay at the bottom of the B tier. Next up we got Flory, and he's going to go next tier below Bull, because he's just a dandy guy. I like him. Anyway, finally we got Ying Yang, and I'm gonna put him at the bottom of A tier. He's just a really good guy. I like him. I like that they're trying to make him more of a comic relief character, and yeah, that's gonna do it for my Inanimate Insanity Invitational tier list as of Invitational episode 10. So before I go, I just want to say happy National Spooky Day, or I guess Halloween, I guess. Also, I just realized, since today's Halloween, this is the 2-year anniversary of HIV. Too bad, suckers. I'm still not reacting to it anymore. Goodbye.